Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to Jude's Tiny House Truck Travels. If you'd like to see what a beautiful spot I managed to find to stay in this week, keep watching. Before we get into the good stuff, just want to remind you that if you like the channel, please make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to Jude's Tiny House Truck Travels, or if it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. My name's Jude and I live in a purpose-built tiny house truck on wheels that I drive around to all these amazing places, and today's amazing place is Lake Whakamaru, which is about 30 minutes north of Taupo. I've been to this spot many times in the past. The very first time I ever came here was with my mum and my stepdad, and we were in their camper van and I was in my car. We were on our way to Whakatane to buy my very first camper van. So we stayed here New Year's Eve and it was busy because my friend was getting married just down the road, so I went to that, and then my stepfather and I drove to Whakatane and had a look at the van that we came over to look at. Didn't buy that one but bought another one, and he drove my car home for me. So that was 8 years ago that I first came to this place. Last year I came to it in my tiny house truck, and it was the place where my woodbox became my woodbox instead of my bike box, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that further on. But sit back and enjoy another gorgeous lakeside spot. I'll show you around. This is the first of the camping areas as you come down the main driveway in. You can see all the pine trees have gone that used to be here once upon a time. Big flat area here to park, and of course public toilets and rubbish bins. Yay! Just your normal long drop toilet. This is the other end of camp. When they took all the trees down, they sold some of the land at the back, and it's got a private back to there now. More toilets down here, and this was my lakeside view with those beautiful rock formations across the lake and some wakeboard boats to keep me company. That was a view out my back window, which was pretty cool, I thought. Went for a walk up the top so I could get a nice view of the whole camp from up there, but I could only get this end of camp, so it's a big camp. Bike ride to the east of the camp, so down the end, it sits on the Waikato River Trails. It's a bit up and down, and there are a few hairy bits, not really built for my sort of bike, but well, what the heck. Went for a bike ride down to the other end of camp, which heads out towards Whakamaru Township, that's it over there. This one's not quite as pretty as the other one, but I was heading into Whakamaru to do some shopping. This is where it meets the road, and then you head along the dam. So just had a quick stop at the dam so that you guys could have a look at the beautiful scenery. As you can see, it's a beautiful lake. And then you just pop across the road here, and we can see the drop to the other side, and there's the dam. There's lots of really good information panels all around this area that tell you a little bit about the dams. This is the other side, and that's Whakamaru Township, where most of the houses for the town are. And we're heading down this road. So there's an RV shop here, plus a little countryside sort of inn, a gas station, 2 veterinary practices, and a cool dairy that has just about everything you could possibly want. As you can see, I found a lot of things I didn't really need. I stopped at the cafe. I really liked their bike rack. It was quite cool. Had a bit of a yummy lunch while I was there because I was getting a bit hungry. On the way back, because what I always do when I'm here is collect wood, because there is wood for miles. So the story about my bike box that turned into my wood box, I came to Whakamaru just after I'd had my bike box built, and there was so much wood here that I just kept filling up the wood box because it was wet, unfortunately, so it needed to dry. So I filled up the inside wood box, as you can see here. Made myself a lovely mess while I was at it. And then I filled up the outside wood box as well. It's even fuller than that now. And I've got 2 more bags full to take with me. Oh my goodness. But I love my fire. Managed to break the catch on the French door when I was trying to get it open. So I found some of the wood roll had given me, which looks like it's nice good cedar as well. Got my tools out and proceeded to fix my door as you do. There you go, all fixed. I think I did a pretty good job with that. Just need a down bolt for it now. Did some washing, of course. I love the views for my washing lines. And, of course, a few sunsets just to finish off with, because it wouldn't be one of my videos if it didn't have some sunsets in it. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please make sure to share with all your friends and subscribe to the channel because there'll be more up soon.